Pretty much since the start of home computers and consoles, we've had this craving to play fighting games. In particular, kind of like kung fu games. Now, early games like Karateka, yeah, Kung Fu, even Bruce Lee. No, is that a beat 'em up? Nah, not really. It's definitely not a beat 'em up. You had Karate Champ, you had Kung Fu Master, and they were all pretty good. I mean, they were quite good fun. Obviously, with one and ones like Way of Exploding Fists, which was absolutely sublime. You had Archer McLean's International Karate, all fantastic games. But fighting games really, really peaked when Capcom released a sequel to the original Street Fighter, and it was imaginatively titled Street Fighter 2. Now, as computer owners, we craved to have a good version for our machine. Now, for me, that would have been the Commodore Amiga, and whilst it kind of resembled the game, it lacked frames of animation. It had a single fire button, which could not compete with the 6-button arcade. And of course, if 16-bit machines couldn't do it, what was the chance of an 8-bit? And we never expected much, and we weren't disappointed. I think it's safe to say that pretty much all all the 8-bit Street Fighter 2s were pretty rubbish. And a game appeared as a demo I actually found this on GameBase just a couple of nights ago. I was just noodling through a list of games, and I found this, and I thought, this is bloody good. And it was a preview. I thought, I wonder if this is ever officially released. And it was. And this is SNK versus Capcom. So take a look at this. Now, as it says there, this game is completely free to play. And interestingly, there's actually two versions. There's one for the Commodore 64 and there's one for the Commodore 128. Now, they're both cartridge images and they both work on unexpanded hardware. But for the purposes of this video, I'm using a Mister. Now, after a wee bit digging, it turns out that this is it's based on SNK versus Capcom, which was released for the Neo Geo Pocket in the kind of mid-90s. So I'm familiar with some of the SNK. I'm familiar with the Street Fighter guys. No, I've never really played some Neo Geo beat 'em ups. There's a guy with green hair. Let's go, Ryo. There are different modes. There's tournament where you can play multiplayer, and there's obviously single player. This is sort of a career mode, I think they call it. Now, right away, what is really apparent is just how kind of smooth the animation is. Now, they're obviously done in a real cartoon fashion, but they just look so great. Now, I'll be honest, I never read instructions for this, and I probably should, but anyway, I don't even know if there are instructions. So I'm just kind of winging it here. But yeah, obviously up, down, left and right, diagonally up, down, left and right will make you kind of jump. You've got the fire button to obviously pull off different moves. Now I'm ordinarily not a fan at all of these games, but this is really good fun to play. It just looks so nice. Before I recorded this, or sorry, after I recorded the visuals, the video part of it, I did actually have a look at the Neo Geo Pocket, and it's very, very accurate. For such kind of small sprites, they just look really good. Now, at the top, you've obviously got your energy bar, or your life bar. At the bottom, I don't know quite what that is, it's some sort of bar. Oh, there's some kind of special move by Ken. There is some sort of bar at the bottom, I'm not quite sure what that actually does. Even the music as well is very, very faithful to kind of Street Fighter. And it's brutally difficult. Couldn't beat me. Oh, there's a slight spelling mistake, but we'll let them off. I've got to say, you know, I'm not a big fan of these types of games because you've got to learn, you've got to put practice in. It's like driving a car, you've got to know the controls, you've got to get good at it. And when I play them, I just kind of mash buttons, and you can invariably get through the first 3 or 4 rounds just by pressing buttons. You can't do that here. I mean, I've just been beaten 2-0 and already I'm getting killed. But it does feel very controllable. I just wish I knew what buttons were what. But yeah, the animation, the sprites, they just look great. And they're really smoothly animated. The backgrounds are great as well, there's a bit of animation going on there as well. You know, you forget this is a Commodore 64. It's great the fact that this game is actually out there. There's something going on here. Ken's at level 1, level 0, and I'm at level 2, whatever that is. I'm presuming there must be some sort of like special move or something that you can pull off once your level gets to a certain point. This is great fun, it really is. Can you imagine getting something like this back in 1986? It would have sold by the bucket load. We'd never have bothered about updating to bloody Commodore Amigas or Atari STs if you play stuff like this. There we go, beaten again. So there you go, that's 4 bouts, 4 losses. Alright, let's try again. Even uses the same kind of Street Fighter 2 font, which is nice. So story mode, that's what I've just played. Difficulty, that's the normal difficulty. Oh, joystick mode, 2 button. Never spotted that, right. Let's get back in, I think we'll stick with Ryu. Yeah, just all the little animations, really, really nice. Right, so that button punches and the other button kicks. Right, this should make it slightly easier. And like Street Fighter, you hold away from your opponent if you want to block. Like I says, this is actually really controllable. Usually when I play these kinds of beat 'em up games, I've got no idea what I'm doing. I'm just mashing buttons. There's no fun in it. There's no skill involved. Oh, I'm going to lose again, I think. And it's game over. Right, I was hoping that the 2 buttons might have made a difference, but still early yet. Have it. This is probably the first beat 'em up I have played in such a long time where I'm actually thinking about what I'm going to do, thinking about my defensive moves, thinking about my attacking moves. Brilliant. Winning so far. Just keep yourself together, son. Oh, bollocks, I managed to block that. That's fine. You still do lose a wee bit of energy when you block it. Kick to the balls, quick, a couple of kicks to the head, and a quick throw. Come on, don't lose it now. Ooh. Have it. Yes, there we go. Yeah, I still don't know. If anybody has played this and you know what the purpose of the level bars at the bottom are, what do? Are they power up bars or something? You get to charge them or something? Yeah, the 2 buttons definitely make it a bit easier. Don't get too cocky, son. Whoa, nice. Nice little combo there. And again, you know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of Year Kung Fu, but better. And what the big part, there we go, 2-1, I'll have some of that. What is nice is it's got that appeal where you want to get past your opponent to get on the next opponent. You know, you've got something to look forward to. Right, I don't know who this guy is. And it's challenging, which is great. You can't just fudge it and get past. You've really got to kind of try and be tactical. So the graphics are excellent. Yeah, they're kind of pixely, but they've got a real kind of charm about them. The fact that this game is free as well. And even like the graphics for his kind of fireball, oh there we go. How cool is that? Right, I am getting annihilated. This does not look good. Yeah, they're not like just using, like, his fireball projection is different from Ken's, whatever it's called, I don't know what they call that, I'm not that into Street Fighter 2, but you know what I mean, different graphics, and that guy's also got some other kind of projectile, which we might see again, have some of that. See, that's his fireball. Yeah, and for little kind of squished kind of sprites, it just looks so good. Oh, come on, keep yourself together here, son, I'm doing well. Don't blow it now. Come on, get a jump and a kick punch. Oh, have it. There we go. 2-hit combo. 1-0. Yeah, you've got that big thing, whatever it is. Yeah, I think this would even be good fun, just playing simultaneous 2 players. But I love the fact that it's actually been really kind of finely tweaked. The difficulty's been finely tweaked to give it a really, really fun 1-player option. too well now. Oh, he's going to finish me off, is it? Like I said, it's just, I feel like I know what I'm doing. I'm in control. You've got to think about it. Oh, finish him. Oh, there's no chance. Oh, one more hit and I'm dead. And it's curtains. That is brilliant. It really, really is brilliant. Right, I think that'll do. Yeah, just to summarise, like I said, I stumbled. I was noodling through games and GameBase, and I happened to see that, and I noticed it was a preview, and I've gone on to there's a website. I will try and put the link to it down below if I can remember. And I was able to download it, and I think it's great. The graphics are fantastic. The sound is good, but where it really makes it for me is the playability. It provides just enough of a challenge to make it challenging. You can't just hammer the fire button and get through it. But you know what? So I mean, it's a genuinely good beat 'em up game, and I never ever thought that you would hear that phrase being applied to a Commodore 64 game. So yeah, you've got the story mode, you've got versus mode, you've got tournament. Oh, there you go. I mean, even the presentation for it's great. So all his special moves, Hadoken. So I mean, each player's got like 4 special moves. His tournament as well. You can have up to, I think it's up to 4 players. Ah, there we go. How to play. Move left to walk backwards. Yeah, if you're going to play it, just watch this. Move up to jump. That's fine. Up left to jump. Jump backwards. Forwards. Yeah, honestly, guys, this is a complete gem that I never thought I would discover. Go and check it out. If you're a fan of beat 'em ups, you have to grab it. If you're not, like me, still grab it because it's such fun to play. It just looks great, sounds great. It's got so many options, and most of all, it's really fun. It's controllable, and it gives you that. It gives you that urge and incentive to get to the next level. So, yeah, listen, thank you very much to the guys that done this. Yeah, go and grab it. And as always, folks, thank you very much for watching.